Hello. So currently our planet is dying and we are killing it. And to start at the beginning, our Earth's atmosphere naturally has greenhouse gases in it. And greenhouse gases keep our Earth warm. Without them, Earth would be cold and we would not be able to live here. So, greenhouse gases are not a bad thing. However, greenhouse gases absorb IR light from the sun and they trap it as heat into the atmosphere. Therefore, whenever there are too many, or if there's an abundance of greenhouse gases in our atmosphere, there will be too much heat being trapped into the earth, and this makes the earth way too warm. And this is also known as global warming. And naturally, the earth will heat up and cool down by itself. However, the temperatures are not going down. And the greenhouse gas that we are producing the most is carbon dioxide. It is entering our atmosphere through the burning of fossil fuels, soil waste, and trees. Examples of how we burn fossil fuels are when we drive gas burning vehicles, which majority of Americans are very dependent on. So here we have a car, a gas powered car. This is a gas powered golf cart. This is a gas powered car again, and then this is a gas powered moped, or one of those like gas powered bikes that your neighbor makes. So, what is so bad about global warming? Global warming causes climate change. Climate change is when there are long term shifts in temperature and weather patterns. Climate change causes life threatening events like sea levels to rise, wildfires, hurricanes, droughts, and other natural disasters. Over the summer, a lot of different natural disasters happened. For example, in Greece, there were two different wildfires that happened. We saw tons of hurricanes happening on the coast. And if we don't do something about this, these natural disasters are just going to keep increasing. So, why aren't we doing anything about it? Well, the UN Paris Agreement was made to help with this problem. And essentially, what the UN Paris Agreement was, it was a legally binding international treaty between different countries in the world, and they, in simple terms, came together and agreed that we need to overall reduce our carbon emissions to help mitigate this problem. And the US actually left the Paris Agreement in 2020 under President Trump, but whenever President Biden was elected in 2021, we rejoined the agreement. However, this still is not enough. Since we as a society are very dependent upon fossil fuels, we need to start to make choices, personal choices that create habits to limit our personal production of greenhouse gases, especially CO2. And there is one way that would benefit the planet and yourself, and that would be to walk more. And I know most people, they hear that and they're like, oh no, like why would I want to walk more? I have a car. There's no point in that. That sounds awful. However, not only would walking provide you, not only would walking lower your carbon dioxide emissions, since the majority of mobile transportation is powered by the burning of fossil fuels, but walking also provides you with so many different health benefits. Nearly 1 in 3 American adults are overweight. Being overweight can cause a list of different health problems, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, joint problems, headaches, and having all these problems will lead you to a very slow, miserable death, and nobody wants that. Walking will help reduce your weight and making you healthier and live a better quality of life overall. Walking also helps aid in digestion after you eat, and walking also produces serotonin in the brain, and serotonin is a mood enhancing hormone. So walking basically increases your mood and makes you happier as well. That is my presentation. Thank you for listening.